Hey everybody, this is Peter Palmiotti of Human Art Studio. And before I start getting into some inking on retro, I thought I'd cover a couple of updates. Uh, let me play with this a little bit. You. Alright, so obviously this is a new view, and hopefully you dig it. I can get up close. Now, mind you, let me shift this a little more. It's a secret. This is the villain of the issue. So I got a new overhead attachment arm for my webcam, and I can position it in various ways to give you an idea of what it looks like. So this is a picture of it. Yeah, it looks, as a friend of mine says, it looks like an alien. So this arm is bendable. So I had it twisted so that this is straight up and down, as opposed to, you looking at it like this. So that's good. I mean, this will do until I can actually, I might actually get one made specifically. But let's see. It doesn't look a little dark. I can brighten it up. Let's see. All right. What if do that? Now, if I make it too white, it starts looking weird. So, let's see. It's definitely not good. Color. Let's see. It doesn't have to be color intensive. So, yeah, I guess that's all right. Brightness. Do it like that. Less Hey, wait, move. Less. All right, so I guess that's okay. Oh. Let's turn it down. Turn that down. Sorry, I'm doing this live. I guess that's sufficient. Looks a little whiter, but as I move the page around, let's try. That. Okay. With the webcam program I'm messing around with, I turned off the auto settings. But even if I do move it, so yeah, you're always gonna get camera messing around if you move things around. All right, so that's the first thing. Don't know if you heard my error going off, but something I got finally received So if I haven't already mentioned, so this is a Winsor Newton. No, this is a Raphael Galenski French brush. So as you can see, it's a pretty wide, pretty long tip. But I got these. Finally got these. And yeah, these are shorter tips. I'm not sure. This is the challenges of ordering online. These aren't exactly what I get. All right, so let me compare. All right, so I got 3 more, and these are Winsor Newton. So I got a 3, a 5, and no, a 2, a 3, and a 5. Okay. 5. Can you see? Yeah, 5 being the longest, and these are kind of short. They were listed as short. This must be fun. Short tips. All right. Come on out. Come on out, you bastard. Okay. So this is number 3. Number 3, is that what I usually use? Yeah, so this is number 3. This is my old crappy brush, and you can see how long it is. And this is a number 3 Winsor Newton. And this is a short tip. And it is short, man. It is short. So I guess it's going to involve doing it at the wrong angle. Okay. All right. There. It's going to involve a lot more dipping. But at least, I have some really good brushes with really good tips. So, and I got this, which is a number 5. This is, well, the new brush I got. Okay, so the Raphael is a number 4. It's just slightly bigger than what I normally get. And this is a Winsor Newton number 5. So, once you put on ink on it, it will thin out a bit and get a point. But I'm not going to mess with the new ones just yet. Shush in there. I probably can't hear, but my cats are going crazy. I had to lock them up before I started this. All right, so, and this is number 2. Not a hell of a lot of. I really don't need to get short tips, which now I'll know going forward. Don't need those. Or these. I don't know. What are these good for? Sure, I can make pretty music with those. Anyway, let me get this out of my face. Okay, so yeah. I got these 4 brushes. This is over 2, 4, 6, 8. over $80, probably closer to $100 for these four. But this is the one at the moment that I'll probably use the most. It can hold a lot more ink on it. And even though this has kind of seen its better days, I'll always keep brushes unless they truly died. So let me do a little inking and talking. And I'll try out the other brushes later today. But yeah, so if you've been following along, you know that I've been doing shorter videos. And I don't plan to do a heck of a lot, but we'll get some done. Yeah, I was considering drawing, which I did last week. I think I want to get back into working on retro. Cut it out. God, cats are being pests. I say pests. So yeah, the only thing I'm waiting on right now is paragraphs. Get a little more ink on this. Too much ink, not enough ink, just right ink. Who said that? I said that. um, just a minor point or something helpful is I inked the page working on individual characters and figures. And once I'm fully done and all the blacks are filled in and I get a good, obviously once the page is totally inked, then I erase the pencil, but then I look at what I did and punch things up that are closer, and then I'm able to tighten things up better. So yeah, this is first day of the week, so I'm going with the title Monday Motivation. And I'm trying to knuckle down on my schedule much more, and that means not working over the weekend, but taking care of chores and getting some reading done and doing a lot of relaxing. I was able to check out WandaVision, the first 2 episodes, which I thought were fantastic. It makes me excited for the storyline, which will continue into the next Spider-Man movie and then conclude in the next Doctor Strange movie. Oh, my cat's calling out to me. Baby, let me get this episode done, then I'll let you free. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I did some reading, not as much as I wanted to. It's going to take me a while to adjust to, you know, relaxing on the weekend and actually getting things done during the week. Um, as a traditional artist, you always have to be aware of the stray hairs that pop up. Which I had a little one on the tip of the brush, so I knocked that off. Come on, come on. And there's a lot of little lines in this hair, and I could do it with a quill. It'll look a little more stiff. So I want to do it with a brush if I can, for sure. And I'm not on camera. Okay. All right. I could do this. All right. I'm over here now. I'm over here now. So yeah, it's going to take me a couple weeks, couple months to really nail down my new schedule. But I'm making a commitment to myself. Um, so that I do. One of the things I always say is, even though this is going to be a color comic book, I do want it to make sense in black and white. So, to me, to a certain degree, it's got to work without color. So it can't be reliant on color. So yeah, I did get some reading done, which I have a stack of comics I haven't haven't read. So I got about a third into the stack I made. As far as chores, while I did put on a wash yesterday, I got to go pick it up today. And I can do that because I don't go to a laundromat, but I do go to my friend's home to put on my wash, which I did last night. And it was late, so didn't expect her to drive me home, but she'll swing on by today. And drop it off. 'Cause I did finish it. It's just in the dryer. Um, and then, since I hang most of my stuff, um, I'm not worried about wrinkles. And it's not like I'm doing any sort of business meetings anyway. We all know how it is. But, oh yeah, so when I was over there doing laundry, got to check out Locked Down. Um, that's with Anne Hathaway, and I won't even pronounce the other actor's name, but they were both amazing. It's lots of fun movie. Um, of our time, just like various people going nuts, because we're all sequestered away in our homes. Do do do. So yeah, as you can tell, like I sort of do short little strokes with my brush, and sometimes go over the same line to tighten it up, and make bigger lines as I do. Um, yeah, it's if I was going to be working with Rich over a bunch of issues, I would be working much closer with him. As it is, he's like, whatever you do, you do. So, uh, my only intention is to make it look as good as possible. And, with the earlier pages, first batch of pages, I spent a little too much time on. Um, and I think the style is going to evolve throughout the issues, but, the coloring will bring it all together, as they say. Dun, dun. So sometimes I do a little more line work than what's there. Sometimes I just give him exactly what he's put down. In regards to Retro's costume, I'm trying in a little way to bring it visually to like he has tons of cross hatching going on, especially on Retro's costume, and I want to make the purple parts darker and red parts lighter. So I'm going a little heavier in the purple areas, a little lighter in the red areas. And, even though I'm using a lot of brush, influenced stylistically um, with sort of the style, like image style of line work. And so I break my lines up. That's cool. So not everything is finished line. Sometimes if I go too light, um, bu- 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 um, I just had a point. Um, oh, if I go too light, it's harder. Some of it disappears. It's harder to see. Yeah. I've been inking forever, and I'm just really picky about how everything goes down. And I'm constantly reviewing lines as I go. And, one of the things I ordered, which I didn't get, because it turns out I didn't have enough money. I'm back here talking to my paper, is ink. I'm using Higgins Black Magic. And I like Higgins, but it's not nearly as black as I would like it. So that means sometimes I go over lines. It's not necessarily necessary. um, I do like the artwork itself to be as close to exactly what I want. Um, but it's not totally necessary. Because it could be like light gray, and I'll just scan it and darken it if necessary. Crimson Owl Comics, Peter Palmiotti, Master Inks, performing his latest work. LOL. What's up, buddy? Hey, Rodney. Welcome, welcome. Yes. Yes, according to Jeff Lafferty, I'm a master inker. Uh, yeah. I'm good. I'm not the best inker out there, but um, you know, it's my goal to really show people that not just a good inker, but that I'll be getting my writing out there and my penciling as well, and I want to be just as good. Um, so really, like my goals is this year is not only to get a bunch of books out, to actually start self-publishing, um, but to show people that I'm not just a pretty face. I mean, I'm not just an Inca. I could have gone my whole career if things haven't changed. Like rates have gone down, less publishers who pay really well are using inkers. So I shifted with the times, as you do in one's career. So I have a very particular way in which I do black people's hair. And since he's a main character in this story, particular story as well, I'm kind of making sure it shines even more. It involves a lot more work than, like Rich here. He's pretty much got it as a solid black. But I go in and do a lot more texturing with it. Um, to me, if you just throw down hair as black mass, then it becomes two-dimensional. Realizing that, hey, artwork is is 2 dimensions, but it looks more three-dimensional if you do the edges with more of a texture, not necessarily the outline of it, but the edge of the black area. And even so, I'll throw down some white specks, not totally throughout. I don't want it to look like Zipatone, but so this is just me following what he did, but I'll work it more when I get more into the details of it. I've been going just over 30 minutes now, so I don't want to go much longer. But yeah, I'm liking so far my idea to do my comic work and artwork as more like a job Monday through Friday. My days will be longer than 8 hours, but and there's always going to be things that you didn't get to and do. That's okay. But so far, so good. I hope you look forward to the week with me. As far as getting yourself started on Monday and keeping things rocking throughout the week, I'll I'll be diving into some tips along the way. Mondays is usually easy. It's like you're reluctant to start, you're slow to start. But you realize if you want your paycheck, you do start nonetheless. And while there's no steady paycheck with freelance, you could work towards making it more of a steady thing than it sometimes gets. But yeah, so you just gotta willpower. Money is an incentive, a motivational factor for sure. Like with me, it's like I always want to improve on my skills. And sometimes just keeping up where your skill level is the challenge. To always be consistent. Like if you look at John Byrne or George Perez, two most consistent artists I think I've ever known throughout their careers. That's amazingly difficult. You look at most artists; their work evolves, and a lot of times, when folks get older, the quality of work goes down. And we won't have that at Human Art Studio. So just messing around with the hair. Okay, so yeah, I don't want to get too far over. But yeah, it's good to start your week as if you got a fire under your butt. I know I do, and I have lots to do. So I thank you for checking out my latest episode. Please give it a like so that more people across YouTube can get to see it. Share this video with a friend or with all your friends via social media, so that you get more eyes on my work and what I'm up to. Obviously, I'm working on Retro Issue 1. Subscribe if you haven't. Become a Patreon to further support me and my work. But tune again tomorrow, and eventually I'll get this. I'll get this started first thing in the morning, like my plan is. I think I'm gonna go with 6 a.m. So that means I'll wake up at 5:30, bust my ass to get on camera and things going by 6. I'm not guaranteeing any of that will happen this week, but we'll see. So have a great, productive day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.